We are like budding flowers. This is the newly built CTTA Youth Table Tennis Training Base in Qinzhou, Guangxi, in 2011. Currently underway is the 2011 National Junior Table Tennis Training Camp and Seedling Camp. After 35 days, among the 70 players here, 4 players will be selected to join the national second team for the next stage of training. This tall and slender girl is named Wang Manyu. She is 12 years old. From Heilongjiang province, Wang Manyu joined the provincial team in the 2nd grade. She started training in table tennis at 5.5 years old. She has trained for nearly 7.5 years and participated in a series of tournaments, including the national and junior championships. In the 2011 National Junior Table Tennis Competition, in the Northern Division, Wang Manyu achieved first place in singles, representing the outstanding junior players of the Northern Division. However, participating in such a national seedling camp, it is Wang Menyu's first time. I wasn't used to it at first, but later on, I slowly adapted. Compared to Wang Manyu, Sichuan girl Guoyan quickly adapted to the climate and training life here. I participated once last year, so this year is my 2nd time. Is this the highest level event you've ever attended? Yes. Guoyan started playing at age 6 and has been playing for 7 years now. I went somewhere to play and saw people playing table tennis. I felt very curious and thought it looked fun, so we started learning. Guoyan is an outstanding player from the Southern Division. She has a cheerful personality, and she is always smiling. She told us. Her favorite player is Mu Z. What attracts you to her? She's good-looking. Compared to the childish Guoyan, Wang Manyu, only 1 year younger, possesses a calm and sophistication rare for her age, she told us. Her idol is world champion Deng Yaping. Because Deng Yaping, in terms of table tennis and academics, is very outstanding. Besides Guoyan and Wang Manyu, this training camp also gathers the top-ranked singles players from the Northern and Southern Divisions, key cities, and the 8 Cups groups A and B. At the same time, based on the needs of playing styles, some players with specific playing style advantages were also selected for this camp, fully reflecting the diversity of Chinese table tennis. The children participating in the camp are mostly 11 or 12 years old. For most of them, it is their first national seedling camp. A shared dream and goal have closely connected the children's heart. What is your dream, world champion, and your wish? World champion. According to the regulations of the national second team and the table tennis and badminton center, the training plan is thorough and detailed. Well, the seedling camp is the most important in our Chinese table tennis talent pipeline, serving as a connecting bridge. Many of our champions, including world champions, must walk this path. So, in this regard, based on the characteristics of children today, who are mostly only children, we adopt methods suitable for their psychology and physiology. including the organization of training. The 12 coaches we selected this time are all head coaches or coaches in charge from provincial and municipal second-tier teams. The coaching team is very strong. The militarized, closed-off management and training model keeps the children in a state of excitement and tension every day. Management is quite strict in terms of daily life and training. Do you think you can adapt? With it being so strict, I think I can. Actually, compared to many kids my age, maybe they haven't endured this much. Compared to them, what makes you different? In terms of honing and in training, I might have seen a bit more than them. In terms of culture and difficulties, I might have experienced a bit more than them. The training camp is divided into pre-competition training, group, round-robin matches, and other 6 stages. During this period, physical fitness tests, academic, exams, and patriotic education activities were arranged, and assessments follow the national second team's point system for quantitative management. We mainly use a point system for every item to ensure fairness, transparency, and openness. We post all scores on the wall, as everyone can see, right? From the results of each item to the activities of each stage, including every match, the athletes draw lots themselves. This puts the opportunity in your own hands. Your destiny depends on you to control it. From a young age, we cultivate your ability to fight independently, think independently, and accomplish tasks independently. In the group training, Wang Manyu was assigned to Group A, while Guo Yan was assigned to Group C. Although both use the right-handed shake-hand grip, due to north-south differences and personality, they have different technical advantages and characteristics. Wang Manyu, she has distinct characteristics. Her playstyle represents the modern female style advocated domestically, a typical representation of the masculinization of play. She has great power, and strong spin. She possesses very strong confrontation ability in matches. That is her strength. As for the child Guoyan, she trains solidly, very seriously. She has certain strength, but her advantages are not prominent, and her weaknesses are not prominent either. There are no obvious loopholes. She belongs to the type of players with relatively strong technical ability. In the first and second round-robin matches, Wang Manyu ranked first in Group A, while Guo Yan ranked third in Group C. It can be said both players have the strength to sprint for the top 4. As for their shortcomings, the coaches know them well and have a targeted approach. Everyone can see her body is relatively thin. If starting from her physique, her physical fitness needs to be strengthened. Then, as she grows older, she can improve her understanding of table tennis as quickly as possible, using her skills more reasonably, her current existing techniques, and perfecting her short game control within the table. I think she has the potential to reach the level of challenging the world's highest standard. If she improves her scoring means in the first 3 strokes in the future, she still has significant development potential. During the training camp, there are 6 hours of high-intensity technical training every day. Culture classes, as an important part, are arranged on weekday evenings. So today we are going to learn another fairy tale by Anderson, The Emperor's New Clothes. What's different this time is this camp adopts the unified national 9-year compulsory education textbooks. Besides Chinese and English, math has been added, and key teachers from Qinzhou are hired to teach. 161 fairy tales. In order to get good results, We divide into an elementary division and a middle school division. The class results look very good, especially since we are truly following the 9-year compulsory education curriculum. This is the first time, and it's an attempt. The students are working hard too. Conversely, training morning and afternoon, and having classes at night for so long, is indeed a test of their will. Publicizing others' faults is a fault itself. Excessive hatred brings disaster. Forget grudges, keep grudges short. Remember kindness long. The training days are tense and fulfilling. The exercise volume is large, and the competition between them is quite fierce. But the children are adapting relatively well. Do you feel tired? As sometimes tired, sometimes not tired. It's a bit better when my stamina is good, but I feel a bit more tired when I am fatigued. But I can still bear it. When it was hardest, did you want to give up? No, he persisted. To let the children understand their progress and deficiencies better. After the daily training ends, coaches require children to write a daily summary. What do you usually write? Just the scores, and summarizing what techniques, thoughts, and so on. The camp allows contacting home only once a week. Computer usage is also restricted to Sunday nights. Lights out and room checks are at 10 p.m. sharp. Get up at 7 a.m. the next morning, then continue the second day's training. December 9th, Coach Han from the Chinese national table tennis second team came to Qinzhou from Beijing to inspect the training. Coach Han also gave technical guidance to the players. For sports teams, this winter training is crucial. As for Qinzhou, from my point of view, it's got to be the best location, definitely better than the north. The north is freezing. The level of this seedling camp, I'd say, is pretty decent. Once they perform well at the seedling camp, they come to our second team, where we have another tier of training. Through various matches, and all sorts of, tests, going through selection layer by layer. The players just naturally emerge. Coach Han's arrival made the kids feel closer to the threshold of the national second team, and they trained with even more dedication and effort than before. Okay, the training camp reached its middle stage, and the kids were mentally and physically exhausted. It was at this stage that a surprising incident occurred. Yesterday, the teacher on duty found something during inspection. Today, we might switch to 1 p.m. According to regulations during daily training, mobile phones must be handed over to the duty coach for storage. This player had 20 points deducted for not handing in their phone and made a self-criticism in front of the group. Get another line ready. Discuss up to 30 minutes. I hope everyone. Our main focus is education. But the rules we've set must be strictly enforced. In the future, on the international stage, if various similar issues arise at international competitions, can you hold up? Can you represent China? Right? The image in people's minds. So now we require our athletes to handle pressure from a young age. It's not about winning or losing, it's about withstanding the pressure. Saying, I lost, I don't care. That's not the way. It's about withstanding all kinds of temptations, including your current games, surfing the internet. These are all temptations for them. Overcoming them relies entirely on self-restraint, so we are cultivating this self-management ability. The mobile phone incident sounded an alarm for the kids. Strict military-style management allows children to better learn self-restraint and self-management, thereby improving their overall qualities. Including some management aspects, psychological qualities, and so on. There has been improvement and progress in all areas. Have you had points deducted? Yes. Lifestyle stuff. Didn't rest on time. Went to wash up. Deducted 2 points. Everyone, pay attention. Listen up. You must pay attention to your image. Watch your language and behavior. You behave well at home, so you should behave even better when you're out. December 12th, sunny. On this day, the kids participated in a patriotic education day trip. This was also the first collective outdoor activity since training began. Remember 2 sentences during today's visit. If you remember these 2 sentences, they will run through today's entire tour. This is what Tian Han wrote when he came here in the 1950 seconds. Over a century of painful history, we must not forget Liu and Feng. That day, the kids visited the local National Patriotic Education Base, the former residences of famous anti-French heroes, Feng Zikai and Liu Yongfu. After more than 10 days of continuous high-intensity closed training, the kids, while gaining knowledge and broadening their horizons, were also like little birds set free, overjoyed throughout the entire trip. Raise your right hand higher. Right hand, 1, 2, 3, go. Take another one. Kid. In high spirits. Seeing these anti-French heroes, in the distant past, the contributions they made to our nation and country. Now, in such a good, peaceful era, such a good environment, how we should act toward them through this education, it makes the kids feel more that as a Chinese person, as a young Chinese athlete, you must elevate your sense of responsibility, sense of mission, and sense of honor to improve yourselves. Hold the motherland in your heart from a young age, look out to the world, and aim to become an Olympic champion, a world champion, to bring glory to our country. Through visiting the historical sites and learning the history, I really admire their patriotic spirit, and relatively speaking, I feel that I've broadened my horizons, and we all gained some understanding. On that spring day, the children also visited one of China's 4 famous ancient potteries, the Qinzhou Nixing Pottery Museum, and went to China's 6th bonded port area. At Qinzhou Port and Sanyang Bay Scenic Area, they saw the adorable Chinese white dolphins. An unforgettable day passed in cheerful laughter. Ready. Next, physical fitness tests, cultural exams, and matches will proceed one after another. On the 27th day of the training camp, for the 1,500-meter run, the physical fitness test began, and the temperature dropped from over 20 degrees to just over 10. What is your personal best? 2. Ready. Get ready. Why are you walking back there? Wang Manyu, this won't do. What was your time last run? 6:23? That's a regression. How did you feel about the run today? Pretty tired. Are you satisfied with your result? Dissatisfied. How much was it? 6 minutes, 03. She was 5-something last time. As this 6-round, 35-day training camp continues, the atmosphere gets more tense towards the end. Judging by the point rankings, Wang Manyu and Guoyan are still considered by the coaches as candidates with a chance. Do you have confidence in making the final selection list? I do, but unpredictable storms gather. Just as Guoyan was confidently welcoming the third round-robin tournament, a 1-minute extreme physical drill caused a strain in Guoyan's lower back. For Guoyan, this was undoubtedly an accident, and a huge loss. I am just pretty disappointed, honestly. And that's it. Wang Shiyuan, Qian Tianyi. Her waist injury prevents her from moving. Next is Wang Manyu. She's ranked first now, right? Yeah. Check Guoyan. What's her rank? She forfeited. Why did she decide to forfeit? Because if I keep playing like this, I'll lose anyway, so better not to play. She had high hopes, but with this injury, there's no way. It's a pity. If she continued to play, she might persist, but it could turn into a chronic injury, which is hard to recover from. It's for the long-term benefit. Guoyan forfeited to conserve her body and to avoid playing more matches, which would turn the new injury into a chronic one and cause greater damage. Guoyan proposed to forfeit and withdrew from the final round robin. This means Guoyan will have no final score in this training camp, and her chance to enter the national second team is lost. Although she withdrew from the competition, Guoyan still looks cheerful, optimistic and open as always. Her personality is still like a child. Like right now, we coaches are so anxious. She is injured and can't play, yet she's still smiling. That sense of urgency, she doesn't have it. From my perspective as a coach, it's a bad thing, but also a good thing. Her mentality is perhaps quite good. But the bad thing is, she doesn't fully understand or grasp this competitive mindset yet, because she is, after all, still physically a child, and her personality. Wang Manyu is setting a good example now. But that forward movement is way too weak. Just check this. Compared to Guoyan, Wang Manyu had a smoother journey. She frequently won during the third round robin stage. By the second day of the 3-day competition, Wang Manyu was already firmly in first place. On this same day, Director Liu of the Table Tennis and Badminton Center arrived, bringing great encouragement to the children. I have inspected the accommodation and training here in Qinzhou, as well as the catering. I saw they have culture classrooms, and recreation rooms, etc. The facilities, like the laundry room, are excellent, very standardized, and very comprehensive. The leadership at this base takes it very seriously, and the local government attaches great importance to it, showing great care. So, with this all-around support, we can ensure the effectiveness of our training, which is quite good. As for Qinzhou, we should thank the Qinzhou government and the local, relevant departments for their support of our table tennis cause. That's how it should be. The training camp is in its 34th day. The third round-robin cycle has concluded. Wang Manyu ranked first in the third group cycle with 290 points. First place, Wang Manyu, 662 points. Second place, Huang Fanzhen, 646 points. Third place, Guo Jiangshan, 624 points. Fourth place, Hao Hao, 608 points. According to the scoring standards, Wang Manyu lived up to expectations, finishing with a total score of 662 points and taking first place in this training camp. Along with the second, third, and fourth place winners, Huang Fanzhen, Guo Jiangshan, and Hao Hao, the four of them, successfully entered the national second team. Do you have any new requirements for yourself? During the national team training. I hope to complete the training well and gain some significant improvements. After all, the level in the national second team is much higher than here, and I will learn a lot. My weight is a bit too low. Have you thought about eating more to improve that? I do want to eat more, but how should I eat? It just goes to my height. I am getting really tall. The more I eat, the taller I get, without filling out. After all, my physique has always been on the lighter side. So my capacity for training load might be slightly weaker, but I feel I can handle it. You're going home tomorrow? How are you feeling? Happy. Did you call them? I did. What did they say about you forfeiting? They didn't mind. They said as long as I don't get injured, it's fine. What are your plans after going back? I'll heal my injury first, then decide on the next step. Everything we've done is here. From the first day you reported, all competition results and academic work are preserved here. This is your file. In the China Table Tennis Talent Database, the information is already very clear. It records your playing style, age, academic quality, and all your comprehensive results. Hand in hand with you. On the morning of December 23rd, the training summary meeting was held in the conference room on the 4th floor. After the meeting, each group conducted their group summaries. The players will also leave Qinzhou on this day. The 35-day training camp has passed in a flash. Wang Manyu and the teammates who made the top 4 will depart from here, continuing to spread the wings of their dreams and striving for higher goals. And this place will be a cherished memory of their youthful years and a new starting point for their table tennis lives. Breathing freely, our dreams bloom like flowers. Love makes dreams great,